All right, Jason, thank you. A sure sign today, suppliers are interested in working with Airbus when it opens its facility at Brookley Aeroplex in Mobile.
Airbus is holding a briefing for companies interested in being suppliers. Fox News reporter Steve Alexander was at the meeting at the Mobile Convention Center. We're joining him live downtown.
And that briefing should be winding up about right now. It was only scheduled to go about till 4 o'clock. We've already seen about 5 or 6 people who were in the suppliers meeting come out. Now, one glimpse inside that meeting gave you an idea that a lot of people were interested in becoming suppliers. Airbus North America Chairman Alan McCarter welcomed more than 500 people to the briefing. The first step for potential suppliers was to register online.
And then we determine which skill sets are likely to be eligible for being a supplier to the final assembly line. And so we'll go through that kind of a process, and then we go with a request for proposals and interviews and a typical procurement discipline.
We're looking for anything where you need to make aeroplanes, so it's right from a project phase, it's for buildings, for jigs and tools, for guys who'll do the landscaping around the FAL, and then obviously as we go forward into the steady state, it'll be the suppliers who can support the production of the aeroplanes. So
suppliers came from around the country.
And we're a major supplier of composite structures for aircraft. We do a lot of work with Sikorsky, we do a lot of work with Boeing, all the other major aircraft manufacturers. And we look at a good opportunity here to be able to supply structures to them, both carbon fiber and titanium structures.
We're a perimeter security integrator, so we integrate perimeter security systems, everything from the fence to the bollards, the barriers, gates, CCTV.
But we asked representatives if Airbus chooses their company as a supplier, would they look at opening an office here in Mobile?
I would look for that to happen. That's becoming more of a trend to have the suppliers, the tier suppliers, in close proximity. So you can take a look at some of the more recent programs where that has not been the case and has caused lack of control in the supply chain. So
having all those new businesses in town certainly will bring smiles to city officials' faces. Now, coming up tonight at 5 o'clock, we're going to talk about whether the timetable is still set for the groundbreaking at the Airbus facility. Lenise?
All right, Steve, before you go really quick, want to ask you, is the crowd really indicative of the number of suppliers interested?
As a matter of fact, one supplier told me that the invitation said, please, only one person per supplier only. 500 people, 500 suppliers. Looks pretty good. Reporting live from the Convention Center, Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.
All right, encouraging news. Thank you, Steve.